We don't usually take requests from the dance floor. But on this day, once a year, there is always a request.
Eric Von Hessler, it's Earth Day. I kept my kids home from school. I'm filling all my cars up with gas. Now play me my Earth Day song.
There you go.
Celebrate Earth Day. Celebrate Earth Day. Celebrate Earth Day.
Oh,
Climb the mountains, swim in the sea.
okay.
Sharks.
Come take a walk on the earth with me.
Where else you gonna
Dance in the
roof.
desert.
Let's
swing
go.
in
Still the earth.
trees.
In the earth.
So many wonders on earth to see.
Let's go now.
Celebrate Earth Day. Celebrate Earth Day. Celebrate Earth Day.
Yay!
There you go. I can't even remember who that. It was like some
She went-
preschool teacher or something. It
Yeah,
just
she
went
went viral.
I don't-
Yeah.
Celebrate Earth Day. Is she the guacamole? Guacamole.
You know
Maybe.
what? You should look into that because I don't know because I've never heard the guacamole song.
Guacamole.
I remember
That's
her.
pretty much it.
I remember her before she sold out. With the
Yeah.
Earth Day song. Guacamole. What's that? She's just trying to make money.
Yep.
People have been reaching out all week. I know Tim,
Like Lil Nas X with panini.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Guacamole is her panini, as far as I'm concerned.
people have been reaching out all week for this
Oh,
song.
I got messages for it. I had to tell Jared this morning. I just said, celebrate Earth Day.
I was like, I had my queue ready to go. More open mics about it too.
I usually celebrate privately. A happy Earth Day, Eric Von Hessler.
Oh, very nice.
He was celebrating privately in a walk-in fridge.
Yeah, it does sound like what was going on there or a wind tunnel of some kind. He was celebrating privately. There we go.
I usually celebrate privately. A happy Earth Day, Eric Von Hessler.
Is he like in an 18-wheeler maybe? And he's just kind of
Maybe.
idling.
Yeah, maybe.
It's just got that kind of feel to it.
I used coconut oil lube today. That's,
That's right.
Because you're
That's how I celebrate
celebrating.
privately.
That's
I'm a
right.
private.
You are celebrating privately Earth Day.
that's correct.
Celebrate Earth Day. Celebrate Earth Day.
All right, that's all right. It's a very fine line between I've waited a year and I've had just about enough. There she is. She has been.
Celebrate Earth Day.
Maybe you ought to come up with another Earth Day song or something. People are.
Reuse, recycle, refill,
And here it is,
reduce,
With a bullet.
reuse.
number one with a bullet.
Celebrate Earth Day.
Celebrate Earth Day.
Compost your dead dog.
That was a multi-leveled reference. Jared laughed at. There's no way he gets that joke because that was deep. That was deep.
Deep cut.
Do you get it?
Surface level humor.
Surface
get it.
level humor.
Hey. We're all laughing.
I'll send you the link and you can watch it.
It's
'cause
a
we
very
can't play it.
famous. You do know.
I'm
Casey-
trying to do an up-tempo record,
I
and
know
you're telling
Casey-
me about this GD dog diet.
Okay, so there's a very famous thing where he goes crazy on his crew because he can't figure out a way to work this dead dog into a dedication for a song.
Dear
And
Casey,
it's-
our dog died. Now, wait a minute. You're going to have me going. Now, you always do this. I'm going into one of those up-tempo records, and I got to talk about a effing dead dog.
One of the greatest, like, what you call it, bloopers, whatever. Like, one of
Yeah.
the greatest of all
Yeah,
time.
it's up there with the
yeah.
we'll do it live.
Yes, it's a we'll do it live kind of situation.
But
from a previous generation.
if you listen to all the outtakes that producer leaked, there's one that's so subtle that no one ever plays, but he's reading the liners, and he goes, Maine's number one most listened. He goes, I'm not going to say that, S. How do I know they're Maine's most listened to?
He has to like verify it.
My credibility is on the line here. They might play this in 10 years when they've gone to some other format. Who knows?
Ponderous.
And I'm sure if Casey Kasem was with us today, he'd be celebrating Earth Day.
Absolutely. you
As
would
we
be.
all
planting
All natural hair dye.
trees everywhere. This is what you're supposed to do today. Go plant
Oh.
a tree today.
go plant a tree.
I will not do that.
Okay, first,
because I don't have a tree to plant.
I hate
right.
trees.
Okay, I tell you something. I don't hate trees, but I live in basically a city in the forest.
Mm-hmm.
If there's anything, Atlanta could do with a few fewer trees. I think
Fewer.
a few fewer.
You're gonna make them upset. You're gonna make Mother Earth upset today.
I'm not saying I'm not going to go rip them out.
Oh, I'm angry at you.
Mother Earth is mad at you.
Mother, hey, listen.
I'm mad at you
I'm not-
because today is
you, Mother Earth? What are you, some kind of thought police? I didn't say I was going to go out and harm anything. I just said
You said
personally.
that it's bad when it is good because
We don't need more
I am
trees.
Mother Earth.
You ever try to drive down North Avenue? My
I
goodness,
don't
there
have
are
a
trees in the
conception
middle of the road.
North because I am a planet. And
It's
that
a
is not
street,
something I
lady.
need to know.
It's a street, lady. North Avenue. There
I
are
don't care.
roots. I think they did finally take care of
I
that,
don't
didn't they?
Yeah, they
Close
fixed
to
over-
Manuals.
yeah, they
Except
fixed
for
it.
years. This tree, the roots had broken through the sidewalk, and it was all the way out, almost
the road.
halfway into the road. And not a lot of lighting on that road if you leave Manuals at, I don't know, 10:30, 11 o'clock at night.
Yeah, you got a Jeep. You just drive right over it.
Oh,
The
'cause
tree
you're
was
better.
there first.
Yeah, but I'm here now, Mother Earth.
You are a mean man.
You're in its
who
home.
once what?
What am I?
You're in its home.
I'm in its home?
Yes.
Well, let me tell you something.
I don't have a gender, even though I'm Mother Earth.
Mother Earth, let me tell you something.
What?
I'm the new owner, and you are kicked out. I'm the landlord. You're kicked
Typical
out.
for
This
a
is
man
my
to say
home.
he owns
See,
Earth.
I knew it. I knew you were like a whole
The
gender
dinosaurs
thing.
own it more than you.
You are a radical. Oh, you want to give
They
it back
were
to the
here for
dinosaurs?
longer.
Let me ask you something, Mother
All
Earth.
you've done is conquer my body.
Damn right I have.
Jars.
Give me that
Well,
Earth body.
well,
I'm gonna put a
do it.
street on it.
We'll do whatever we want with this Earth.
Yeah, I want to pay.
It belongs to us.
That's a big ocean.
You know, we are we're top of the food chain because we have abstract thought and opposable
would
thumb.
fight you in the
Yeah, but the
forest.
bear doesn't understand. But you know what the thing is? The bear never produced a Shakespeare. It really comes down to that.
always say that.
That's the important thing.
That's the only.
If you want to
metric.
give it back to the dinosaurs, are they ever going to come up with anything that even compares to Romeo and Juliet? I ask you, and I rest my case.
It's so funny.
The Earth is better off with people who can. Now, listen, we pretty much stink when it comes to art now, but we had our day. The dinosaurs, all they did was
What
eat
did
and
they
poop.
ever
They just eat
and
poop.
procreate.
Eat, poop, procreate.
And then
Hey,
go
look,
ahead
there's a
and
lot
go
of people who
extinct.
live
Like, they
that
weren't-
life, you know.
Yeah, they weren't even like cool enough to keep going. They had to go up and die.
Oh, what? You would stand up to that asteroid?
Hey, I'm trying to side. I can't side with this guy.
You can't side with the
I'm
dinosaurs?
trying to side with you, and now you're like, oh, now you hate the dinosaurs. I
I'm
was trying to be
telling
like-
you, no. You're supposed to hate the dinosaurs. You're Mother Earth.
I was.
No,
I'm
you
back
love.
to
No,
me.
wait a minute. You loved it. Okay, I got lost there.
I'm
Mother
confused.
Earth sounds like this. Can't you tell?
Well, I thought Mother.
Earth Day. That's my favorite song.
Celebrate Earth Day.
I know I was still with you in spirit. I don't know what happened there, but I was still with you in spirit. I was rolling along.
Maybe we haven't uncovered all of the dinosaurs' art yet. You know what? It's probably still fossilized.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
called
No,
oil.
no.
It's called oil. That's what they.
No, that's their
the,
bones and
That's the
guts and
art.
stuff.
No, that
Their
was
bones.
their art. Their life
Well, what is
was
oil?
art.
Isn't it their bones and stuff?
It's everything. It's
their
it's
bones.
all the vegetation.
What-
It's
how is it
everything.
not their
It's
bones?
all
But their
it's-
bones are in rocks.
Yeah, their bones. Well, listen, it's everything that
Allegedly.
deteriorates. And don't get George Clark going. He doesn't even think there ever was any such thing as
Okay,
dinosaurs.
let's for real talk about oil. What is
Yeah?
it?
Okay.
Okay, it's all the vegetation and all of the biological stuff that's in all that stuff.
All the
that,
goo?
Yeah, it becomes goo because it
And how does it turn to oil?
well, it takes billions, I don't know, millions and millions and millions and millions and millions and millions and millions of years.
We need to
Some
get.
people do question this.
Well, we're not talking
Are-
about those people.
Well, hold on. Oh, suddenly they're the bad people if they happen to be right.
No,
You're
because,
asking
no,
the same
it brings
question.
it brings in the wrong element. I'm trying to think about
Oh.
where oil. What is oil? Is
George,
it bugs?
it's everything that is that over time. You know, the
Plant-
Earth.
like you
there
said,
could be
vegetation?
civilizations down there we've never even seen before. The Earth, you know, through volcanoes and stuff, it just kind of becomes. If we just stopped right now. In some number of millions of years, everything would be gone, and it would just be
Okay.
like a so. And,
No, I get
and all
it,
that
but-
stuff gets compounded upon, and somewhere in that, that pressure, then it goes from being living forms and stuff into oil, right?
Okay,
You nailed
so
it. Yep.
Well,
if a dinosaur lays down and dies, bleh, okay,
Yeah.
and then he like decomposes
Or she.
and thank you, and seeps into the ground, right?
No.
Correct.
What do you mean no?
Not exactly, because with the dinosaurs, no, it's more like what happens in over millions and millions of years is they don't have to seep into the ground. The ground is
Absorbing them.
Yeah, there's
All right.
volcanoes and stuff put more stuff out there, and the surface gets different levels, and down 4 or 5 levels is where the dinosaurs laid down.
About
which-
a week or two.
Okay, so it takes about a week or two for stuff to decompose and turn into oil.
No, it takes
Week or two.
millions
Okay.
of years. It's
Would you like to hear what
everything.
Gemini
if you,
says?
If you think about these
Yes.
levels, everything at a certain level, it's vegetation, life, everything
Okay,
has
well, I was getting
all the
there.
pressure. All the pressure has turned them into oil. Somehow.
Eric is basically right here. It says
Thank
oil.
you.
Oil is
Getting there.
oil is created.
What's your problem?
I was getting
You
there.
were getting there.
Yes, I was.
Think you were going to get there by 7?
well,
Look,
to be
the
fair,
dinosaur lays down.
Okay,
his
we got to
goo
start. yeah.
seeps into the earth,
No,
and then that happens all over the
doesn't-
world.
It's
it doesn't-
pressure. It's pressure.
Yes,
the
it
earth,
does
the earth
eventually.
covers
and
the
then
dinosaurs
eventually
up.
that earth
They don't
like,
sink into the
gets
earth.
covered up
They
by
don't sink into the earth.
more earth, and then that gets
Yeah,
so
but they don't
compacted, I
sink.
guess, that it turns into.
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah, so I was
Except-
getting there. You
They're
just wouldn't
not-
let me.
no, they don't sink into the earth. The
No,
earth
yes, they do. Your guts and
overwhelms
stuff-
their bodies.
No, your guts. Right. Okay. A
Yes,
fox
volcanoes
lays down,
and whatever, you know?
Now we're talking about guts, though. This is
Oh,
A
yeah, this
fox
is getting good.
lays down in your backyard in your half acre.
Uh-huh.
Now add
And-
5 billion years or
Yeah,
5 million
know.
years.
I
Have a
know,
full
but
acre.
I'm saying it's coming from all the goo and the mud and the vegetable
It becomes
and the eggs.
it becomes goo.
Yeah.
Let's get the AI overview.
you sure?
Yes.
I feel like you guys got your own thing
We're
going.
getting there. We're getting there.
All right, this is what Gemini says here.
This is a very special episode of the Von Hessler
is.
This is all we're going to talk about for the
Yeah.
next 4 hours.
Yeah.
People are afraid to ask these types of questions, but we're
They
not.
are.
No, well, I didn't ask the question.
You're kind of asking it.
You
You're asking
begged, you
for it.
begged the question.
I begged
Ooh.
the question.
I still don't know what that means.
It means what you said made it obvious that a question needed to be answered, although you
Over
didn't
millions
actually
of years.
ask
That
the
simple?
question. Yeah,
Okay.
your statement begged the question.
Does that question get compounded over millions of years?
Yeah, it
Yes,
takes a very
exactly.
long time, probably a billion.
If a question lays down, its goo comes out and it becomes oil.
Autumn, do you know why we took over after the dinosaurs?
Yes,
And what's that?
because we were small little
Rodents.
rodents and mammals and things, and
We're
we lived in
underground,
the ground.
Allegedly.
That's how we stayed away from the dinosaurs, by digging underground. And then
You know,
all of
a
a
lot
sudden,
of-
one day, who was
yeah.
the first mammal, rodent that peeked his nose out for like the 5th time in like 2 weeks and went, where'd they go?
Her name was Sarah.
Yeah. Oh, had to start with a woman, huh?
Hell yeah.
Let's go eat their guts.
I do need an AI.
Yeah, you
overview.
guys.
Yeah, yeah.
So Eric is probably the closest. Autumn, you're
right.
not,
All
you're not
right.
wrong.
Da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
I'm just saying.
Well, you know.
Yay, men.
Da-da-da-da. I was trying to do that thing from the Rick Jackson. I can't think of it. Da-da-da-da.
We need a gong
He's
in
so
here.
handsome.
Oh, is there a
Racism.
gong?
Oh, no, but
Okay.
that would just make it better.
Yes.
Number 1 son.
That's right. The wisdom of the Orient didn't bring you vapes.
All right. I want to know the
Okay.
AI overview.
From
No,
Gemini, oil is created over millions of years from the buried remains of marine microorganisms such as plankton and
Marine.
algae,
And krill.
which settle on the seafloor. These organic materials are covered by layers of
singing.
sediment and subjected to intense heat and high pressure, transforming them into hydrocarbon-rich liquid or crude oil.
That's why
Okay,
it can't run out, by the
marine.
way.
None of us said anything about the ocean. So that was our blind spot.
What are
We
you,
have to
Jerry?
agree on
and it's
that.
only it's only 3/4 of the earth. Why would we even think of it? That's
Yeah,
But that's why
You
it won't
talked
run
about
out.
volcanoes.
Yeah.
and
'Cause it's
Earth.
well, there's
constantly being
volcanoes
made.
underground. There's in the ocean too.
That's true. And all those little things that
Yeah.
shouldn't be alive, like
Yeah, they're
live on it
down
and
there.
stuff.
They live off the chemicals. The earth breaking open.
The
How'd you like to live
anglerfish.
that life? How'd you be one of those weird fish that 8 billion feet down below
I think
in the
there are
ocean?
some down there, and they like
they're weird.
want a pen and paper to talk about Shakespeare, but they
Well,
just don't. They
yeah,
can't.
well, it's too bad for them.
We gotta
They
find
ain't-
that oil.
They ain't got no abstract thought nor
can't
a
wait.
opposable thumb.
Want to end this issue with the Strait of Hormuz? Let's find this oil down there. Let's go.
That's right.
Let's
It'll only
go.
take 20, 25 years.
We got this.
We have frogmen that are down there looking for the oil. We're going to find it. We're going to own that oil, the great, beautiful U.S. frogmen.
So there's 91 counties in the state of Georgia that are under a mandatory no burn, but we're not one of those counties?
Correct. Basically, like if you're thinking about the state of Georgia, imagine from Macon south,
First
all
of all, hold
those
on. Let me
counties.
think about the state of Georgia and not the girl Georgia I knew.
It looks like a pregnant woman's torso.
Hello, Georgia.
Well, it does.
Okay, so it's Macon down from
basically,
Macon down to the south.
Macon South, there is a big fire near the Okefenokee Swamp now that's active right now. There's been a couple pets that have lost their
I
lives.
am surprised that there haven't been more fire. We have not had rain. It seems to me like it's been a month. And I'm talking about a rain, not that it sprinkled or it looked like rain for a few minutes. Is this ever going to end?
There
we
is
do need
hope.
rain. I like sunshine.
Christina Edwards is predicting a 60% chance of rain on Saturday. Scattered storms.
Scattered storms coming up.
All right.
There we go, Christina.
See, I'm not blaming you, Christina Edwards, for this drought, but I kind of am because you're the one closest to it, and I feel like maybe you could have done something about it, but you
Always
just let it
blaming
happen.
the women, including Mother Earth.
Can't win with these ladies.
She's my homie, and you're incorrect. Wait.
Yeah,
Christina Edwards.
Christina Edwards.
Yes. I'm Mother Earth.
I'm Mother Edwards. Christina Earth.
Christina Earth with the. It just seems. I'll believe it when I see it, because it's going to be one of those things where it's going to rain for an hour and it's not going to be enough.
It could.
It is real
I
stormy.
think it's end
there.
days. I do. I believe it's, see what's going on with the Strait of Hormuz, and it's not raining for a month. I really feel like I'd get my papers together, but I think we're all going.
Yeah.
So there's
you
no
don't need
need.
your papers
So-
unless you want to eat them.
The good thing about right
Don't burn
before
'em.
the very end is you can just get super lazy.
Yeah.
There is no future to plan for.
You're not making.
Glass half full with this guy.
You're not making pemmican in your basement, so you have something to eat.
I don't know what that is.
Pemmican is you take meat with a little fat in it, kind of dehydrate it, then you add some fruits or whatever, and then it lasts for 20 years.
Here's my plan. If things, if the
I'll
S
write that down.
really hits them, you can forage for this stuff in your neighbor's
Salt?
backyards.
Fruit.
Yeah, you do need salt.
Meat.
What was I going to say? Yeah, the end of days, the food situation. I think my plan is I don't plan at all, and if things get really, really bad, I just start showing up at neighbors' homes or people that love the show and say, "Hey, you're not going to leave Eric Von Hessler outside, are you? Come on, your favorite radio
Nobody's
host."
home.
Your favorite radio host, you're just going to leave him starving outside? Come on. Hey, who gave you many years of radio enjoyment? That's my plan. If it were to happen.
Well, they'll come over and turn your hot tub into a stew pot.
That's right. They just want you to stay in there. Yeah, stay a little longer.
Oh, yeah.
Get nice and tender.
You like carrots?
relaxed.
Oh, I hadn't thought about that. I could cook my neighbors. Yeah. I hadn't thought about that one.
You should be
I'm
encouraged.
going to be fine. I only have 2 kids.
You know
A couple
this.
of grandkids and a daughter-in-law. We'll make it through. We'll just poach a neighbor here or there.
Yeah.
There you go.
And they'll probably last for like 3 months each. Get a big guy.
You can make pemmican out of them.
And then
Salt.
yes.
Meat. Fruit.
People.
You should be encouraged, guys. David Gross, who won the
He's disgusting.
Nobel, yeah, he is absolutely disgusting. He won the Nobel Peace Prize in physics, and he's saying that we have about 35 years until global catastrophe.
Oh, good.
So longer than you think.
Well, what makes him such an expert? Is he a soothsayer?
Yeah.
No, a soothsayer isn't a scientist. A soothsayer just kind of looks into a boiling cauldron or a
He's a science
magic
soothsayer.
ball.
He's basing it off of
He's a science saver.
Science says a soothsayer.
all the different countries that have not gotten nuclear weapons. He figures in 35 years,
Oh,
the
he
countries.
figures. Somebody could use one tomorrow. What he figures? Hey, Now, I get what he's saying is there is a point at which the next country that gets their own nukes, then it becomes inevitable. There is some kind of point where I don't know if you've looked around the world and noticed human beings have trouble getting along. They seem to have trouble sharing the planet with one another. I find it ridiculous, but people like fighting and killing other human beings. Am I wrong? History tells me the number one hobby and sport of human beings over time is killing other human beings because it makes them feel safer.
But those humans are doing something that I don't like. That's
They
why
read
you
a
go
different
kill.
book than I do.
Yeah.
And have you
also,
tried it?
if we
Because
don't
maybe
kill,
it's really fun.
what if we don't? Well, there's that. And also, if we don't kill them now, surely they'll kill us later.
That's
so
right.
we better get to killing.
2061 is the year that everything's expected
How
to
old
end.
will I be?
Dead.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Is that a weird thing? It's a weird thing where you're glad that, I'm just going to die the natural way.
Yeah.
I don't want to die in a nuke. I just want to slowly,
I want my body to
Losing my
consume itself.
faculties and
exactly.
We'll turn you into oil.
forgetting my
Eric.
loved ones.
Yeah, exactly. Make my children's lives miserable.
Yeah.
God, I didn't die in the nuclear.
Yeah, going this
I'd much
way.
rather watch them suffer through the last years of my life.
Beep, beep.
Yay!
Hey, by the way,
That'll be $250,000, please.
By the way, the subject of death comes up on the podcast, which is going to be attached to the end of this here show. Haven't done one in quite some time.
I was going to say it's been a long time.
Well, you did say it.
You know what? I reckon it's been a long time.
It has been a long time, and we're just gonna, as it goes along, as long as we enjoy doing them, we'll do them, and then if we don't, we don't, because my career isn't based on this podcast. It should be fun,
Exactly.
and so we got together today and had a lot of fun talking about a lot of death. You'll enjoy it. I promise you, you'll enjoy it. If you enjoy good,
Death
interesting,
talk?
if you
Yeah,
enjoy,
if you're into death,
if you're into death, this is the podcast for you.
What a promo.
Yeah, hey, listen,
yeah,
I'm good.
You're like, I'm not going to do it if I don't like it, and it's about death. So
Hey,
buckle up.
there's a reason. I'm a pro. I wasn't installed here. I know how to promote a show. The whole concept of podcasts, are they plateauing? Are they,
Depends on what kind you're talking about.
Yeah.
are there porno podcasts? I wonder.
Yeah, the Rialto Report.
What is that?
It talks about classic 70s and 80s porn stars.
Oh, like they have a round table on? They,
It's
oh,
just
I'll
one
tell you
guy,
what.
and then he'll have some of them on. Like your favorites growing up. Christy Canyon.
How do you know who my favorites were?
I guess.
Christy Canyon.
Am I close?
You know what? I did not. I
Sika,
was
she's been on
poor. I didn't even get a VCR until 86 or 87. So it was all magazines to me, and I can't remember who was in this particular issue of Swank. Who knows? I remember.
You remember TT Boy, who did 3 movies.
Because I was in L.A. when
when he was making them.
But by the 90s, you had the internet was here, and
Right.
you had VCR and all that. But back in the 70s and early 80s, I just have memories of layouts, and I don't
Good
know.
memories, I hope.
Some of them are very good. Not all of them from I told you I bought that issue of Hustler Rejects once. Some of those have produced a little, just a little bit of PTSD.